forget to scoop up something to munch on at rrgsnacks.com, our online concession stand that has an assortment of Applewood smoked bacon jerky, freeze-dried goodies, and butter toffee peanuts. So Bow Wow is in full-blown relationship with Jada Pinkett Smith's niece, Jade Pinkett, and there are all sorts of red flags. Woo child, Bow Wow is at it again, out here trying to act like a grown man in love, but still moving like it's 106 and Park days. Let me break it down for you real cute like. So listen, Bow's been out here collecting exes like Pokemon cards, from Sierra, yes, that Sierra, to Joey Chavis, who's baby mama number 1 with the stunning daughter Shy, to Olivia Skye, baby mama number 2 with Lil Stone, and a few randoms in between that probably slid in from the Z-list with hopes and dreams, honey. But now it's 2025, and Bow is booed up again, this time with a baddie named Jade, who happens to be a professional dancer and model. Of course she is. The two of them popped out on New Year's with a little selfie moment. She posted it first cause sis said, "I'm claiming my man on the timeline this year." And Bow, he reposted it on his story, didn't tag her, talking about he's keeping it private but not a secret. Sir, please. Fast forward to April and Bow finally set his little self down on Club Shay Shay and spilled some tea. He basically said, don't expect Jade all over his page like a sponsored post. My Instagram is for my fans and business. If you want to see my girl, go to her page. Ooh, well, excuse us, Bow Wow. He said she might pop up for a birthday, a holiday, maybe New Year's if he's feeling generous. You know, real limited edition appearances, like a Supreme drop. Now, here's where it gets juicy. They've apparently had the marriage talk, and Bow said he's not against it, but he don't want to plan nothing, don't want to talk about it, just want to roll with it. Boy, what kind of vague Hallmark card nonsense. Jade, baby, I hope you got a plan B and a Pinterest board tucked away, just in case. Anyway, we'll see how long this low-key love lasts. Bow been in more relationships than he's had hit singles since 2010. But maybe this one will stick, or at least last longer than his IG stories. Stay tuned, cause you know Mr. Moss always got another plot twist in his love life. What do you got to say about this, auntie?
Woo, child, let me slide these Birkenstocks off and wiggle my toes a little bit. Hand me my margarita, honey, cause we finna talk about this here. First of all, let's be real, okay? Cause these men, especially the famous ones with a little money and a lot of access, they love the idea of love. But when it's time to sit down, build something real, and hang up the jersey, child, they start moonwalking like it's Thriller 2.0. All that let's just roll baby talk, that ain't romantic. That's code for I ain't trying to commit, but I also don't want you out here exploring your options, okay? Red flag, red flag, red flag. Bow Wow done said everything but I want to marry this woman. Instead, he's giving her a contract with limited screen time and no tagging privileges. If the most he can promise you is an Instagram story cameo 5 times a year, that's not a relationship. That's a soft launch with no intention of going public. That's what that is. And why so many of these men against marriage? Because marriage requires accountability. It means choosing one woman publicly and consistently. It means slowing down the ego, putting family before fame, and honey, a lot of them ain't built for that kind of grown man love. Let's just call it what it is. And it ain't just about fair commitment. With a lot of these men, especially the ones in the spotlight, marriage represents limitation. See, and for men used to access and attention and options, the idea of legally and emotionally binding themselves to one woman feels like a loss of power. That's what it is. Auntie said like this: they grew up watching the world give praise to the man with the most women. See, not the man who treats one woman right. In they little limited minds, marriage ain't a milestone, it's a cage. You add in trust issues, ego, poor examples of love growing up, and yeah, sometimes internalized trauma they never worked through, and baby, you got a recipe for a forever bachelor energy. And don't even get auntie started on the money side of it, because once you make marriage a business transaction, which in the industry it low-key is, they start calculating losses before they even say I do. They see headlines of messy celebrity divorces and think, I ain't gonna go out like that. You know, not realizing they sabotaging something that could have actually been real. Now let's talk about these women. Lord. Aunties see this all the time. They think they gonna be the one. He just ain't met a real one yet. Sis, he done met plenty. He just ain't ready to be that man yet, okay? It ain't got nothing to do with the women. See, a lot of women end up auditioning for a role that was never cast. Out here thinking their love will unlock a version of him that don't even exist. And by the time the truth hits, they done missed out on peace, purpose, and a few good men trying to love them right. So yeah, his statement was a red flag, neon lit and blinking loud. A man who truly sees a future with you, he won't have to decode his intentions like it's a scavenger hunt. He gonna say it with his whole chest, okay, and back it up with action. So that's how real men move, and that's how real men who know what they won't move. But you know, it upset Auntie, because you know, too many women, beautiful, smart, and accomplished women, keep accepting crumbs thinking it'll lead to cake. Somewhere along the way, many women were conditioned to believe that love has to come with struggle, sacrifice, and waiting. They watch their mothers, their auntie, their friends stick it out, hoping he'll change. See, and in today's digital age where relationship goals are, curated highlight reels, it's easy to confuse a man who tolerates you with a man who's devoted to you. And we can't ignore the pick-me mindset either. So many women are afraid to seem demanding or difficult, so they go with the flow, hoping he'll, wake up and choose her. But baby, if he ain't choosing you now, unprovoked, he never will. You can't love a man into being ready. That's internal work he gotta do, and it ain't your job to babysit his growth, okay? But y'all, let's revisit. I gotta come back around to that statement he made about just roll. Let's just roll with it. Whatever it is he said. That's the red flag, y'all, that won't stop waving at me. Because let me tell y'all, that right there is textbook avoidance. That kind of language sounds smooth, but it's really just a stall tactic. You know what I'm saying? Wrapped up in vibes. The translation is, I want the benefits of a relationship without the responsibility of a relationship. And girl, here's the thing. A man knows very early on whether you're someone he could build a life with. They know from jump. If he's giving you vague timelines and telling you not to expect too much, that is the answer. Do y'all hear me, babies? Now, when a man is serious, he'll do more than talk. He'll move with intention. He'll show you that you're the one. And you won't have to throw hints, beg for clarity, or settle for sneak appearances on his Instagram story. Jade, baby, Auntie is rooting for you. But from where I'm sitting, this got placeholder energy written all over it. If you don't want to talk about it or plan it, then why is he even holding up your time? Don't become another chapter in the Bow Wow book of almosts. Okay? Baby, protect your peace. Don't let loneliness, age pressure, or the highlight reels of other people's relationships make you settle. You are the table, the meal, and the damn centerpiece. Okay? Stop shrinking from men who don't even bring a damn napkin. Hold out for a man who is proud to claim you, love you out loud, and move like he's building something sacred. Because that's what love really looks like. And if the only thing a man can offer is vibes and vague promises, baby, that ain't a relationship, that's a delay. Okay? A delay. And we don't do delays in this season. You want you a man who'll say, I've played the field, but you're home. Until then, don't waste your shine on someone who only wants you in the shadows. And that's on God.